エメラルドブルー宝石みたいに光ってる流れ星を見上げていたあの夜もよくて期待してんのバカみたい今はまた涙の色はエメラルドブルー宝石みたいに光ってる何もかもを捨てたかった憂鬱なあの日々も騒ぎ始めた胸の中の答えを探すたびに出よう流れ星を追い越してくスピードで
Well, hello, hello, hello,
Hey.
hello.
Hello.
Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. I did, other than my mower messing up. Well, it didn't really mess up. I just had less gas than I thought it did.
Oh, dang.
So I have a 3/4 mowed yard. You know,
Sick.
yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
And I'm not there to finish mowing it. And it keeps raining. Anyways, yeah, thanks for everyone returning. And hope we have as much fun today as we did last week. Speaking of last week, was bar fights. Recap complete. Just kidding. But pretty much, kind of. You guys did make it to the tavern between kind of like the what they call it? It's the Roadhouse. You know, it's not actually called Roadhouse, but that's what it is.
I thought it was called the Blue Boar.
It is, but it is a roadhouse.
Mm.
It's a house on the road.
By definition,
Yeah.
right? Anyways, it was pretty eventful. Good introductions with the barkeep. Some pranks on each other that didn't turn out the way they thought they were gonna go, Mr. Phil. And then yeah, that was the bow challenge, and Kirmeki found a dead drop outside the tavern, so might have some some finds there later. Never know. What else? Am I missing anything other than Mr. Phil is now fighting Bao as well? Oh, Adder is kind of playing in the band, doing his best.
Kind of playing.
Yeah.
Adder struggles everywhere he goes. And we
Yeah,
love him for it.
you just take a little bit of time to learn stuff. Like you kind of know what's going. You kind of know how
Yeah.
to do it, and you got to get back in the groove of things. That's all. It's like over a couple of days, you finally figured out how to ride the horse.
Hmm.
So, I don't think your clan does much mounted horse training, right? Probably not. Wouldn't make sense, I don't think.
Say it again, Evan. I got distracted. I'm sorry.
I was saying, I'm pretty sure, it wouldn't make sense for your clan to be well versed in horseback riding and horse training.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta love the process of learning new things.
Yeah.
Show Daddy where you show me.
So, anyways, we'll well, trying to think. When we
Good luck.
are you back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Then we
Dinner.
can,
I have cleaned my spilt dinner out of my white carpet. We're good now.
That being said, unless anyone can think of something I missed, we're gonna get right back into it. Late in the night, in the middle of the tavern, turn tracker's gone. I
Now
believe
have 13
Israfil.
And it was on Basco.
Well, it shows it is on your go, but I just meant my tracker itself was gone. Like I have a pop out, so I don't have to tab over and over.
Gotcha.
So I realize something. We're using a system where it's more difficult to recover from injury, right?
Yeah.
So I would ask, is there a way that I could choose, instead of dealing damage to Israfil, right? Because I don't want to hurt him. This is my homie, and we're having a friendly match, like putting, a bit of sport, as it were, to do subdual damage instead. Like, if at the end of round 1 here, or like I had my fists wrapped or something. On some gloves.
Did they remove non-lethal damage? Even if they did, I could say you could do that and do 1 damage. You're not gonna do no damage because
no, it's not about
a
no.
behemoth of a person punching him in the face.
Well, right. But rather than punching him in the face in a way that I would try to break his bones, rather in a way that I'm just, not trying to impart permanent damage on him, right? Like training with wooden swords, right? Kind of like
So like a 1 plus your strength mod.
would be fine. But I'm just saying, not real subdual damage, like non-lethal damage is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
In the hopes that we can recover that differently than lethal damage. Right? I mean, there's a reason boxers wear gloves, and you have padded, combat, like people who perform in combat sports wear padded gloves. That's all I can think. They basically just only wear gloves, but
I think you just announce your intent to deal non-lethal damage, but if I'm assuming that you're probably talking about something else and you're just not wanting to damage each other at all because of how health recovery works. Is that a fair assumption?
I'm trying
not to deplete all of your guys' HP.
I'm basically I'm fighting my friend, and I'm trying, instead of fighting him in a way where I like break his elbow, like break his arm in my hands or whatever. Instead of that, I just punch him in the gut or something, you know?
I would
Trying to
say
avoid that whole like
I'm not
permanent
gonna like change
injury.
how the recovery works or anything, but you can stop fighting earlier. You know, you can try and tap them out, or you can, like, I'd say role play the character to do so.
Okay, so non-lethal damage recovery is gonna work the same as lethal damage recovery. Then.
Non-lethal damage won't do the same amount of damage, but
Okay.
if that makes sense.
It's all made up. So sure. That's how it works.
All right, kill each other. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know whose turn it is. Yeah, I'm just curious about that before we got into it.
So I broke
I realized,
the grapple.
Yeah.
Should be
I had
Bow's turn.
broken the grapple, and then I cast Shield of Faith on myself. So that would be my action and my bonus action.
My foundry is working slow off the rip, and it hasn't even been open that long. It's wonderful.
We all need new rigs.
Yeah.
Need it.
I don't need that, that's for sure.
I do.
I think it's just your
All right.
internet.
I opened my graphic design program the other day and it said, "Please let me die." I was like, oh no.
Help me.
All right. So what's currently I forgot where we left off in this fight.
He got free of the grapple. He like shimmied the bar off of himself like a dress, and then he used Shield of Faith.
Try to turn his helmet backwards, kick him in the butt, like with a boot, like kind of stumble him forward to knock him prone. What do you want me to roll? Me either.
I mean, you assume I'm wearing a helmet.
Yeah, at all times. At all times. Are you wearing your helmet?
Check opposed by athletics or
Are
acrobatics.
you wearing a helmet?
No, I don't wear a helmet.
Okay. Okay.
You still try and spin him around and
I'll throw his
Yeah.
cape over his face like a hockey player. I'm gonna reach behind him and pull his cape over his head like a hockey player.
so
And then kick him in his ass to try to knock him prone. Athletics versus opposed athletics. I gotcha. I'm still raging. I'm like, "Eeh. All right, here it is revealed. US sport this time." Is that a 2?
That was a 2.
For a total of
7.
I literally can't lose to you, even if I roll a 1. So I roll a 24. Does that beat 7?
yep. So yeah, you like swing him around by the arm, flip his cape over, and
Flip
boot
his
him
cape
in the
over his
butt.
head. I hit him a couple times,
Yeah.
like a couple uppercuts. Not like enough to like really hurt him, but just kind of like knocking the air out of him or whatever, like just jostling his armor. Like I just punch in his armor kind of thing. Like punching somebody in a football helmet or whatever. Bam, bow. And I kick him in his ass. I try to like instead I want to knock him prone. And or at the very least knock him forward into like the surrounding crowd and stuff, you know.
Yeah, you can shove him or knock him prone.
I'll let Israfil decide. I'll let Life decide which one happens.
I think for the
That's my turn.
showmanship that you've been putting on, it would be pushed into the crowd.
Okay, I'll push you into the crowd then. All right, now and I'll end my turn there.
Just a 5 foot.
Oh, it's just 5.
I mean, you know, same thing.
5, 10, 20. Who cares? No,
Yeah,
stuff.
no, this. I mean, it really doesn't matter at this point, right?
Yeah.
Change a whole lot. I'm not gonna run from you. So. And I'll hold my arms up, you know, to the crowd.
Like, just working the cape off of myself. Freaking annoyed at this point. Come from a dead. Go for a dead sprint and jump up in the air. And cock back my fist and just try and swing as hard as I can at Bao.
Oh God, as hard as you can.
I feel like he's not taking it seriously enough at that point.
No. No, it's when you fight your friend who you're playing around, and they're like the friend you always beat at
Just
something.
didn't.
Like you're just trying to have fun. You're not trying to like fucking bring it to them, and they're like, "Playing Super Smash or something," you know. Oh, and you rolled a nat one.
Yeah.
I'll catch his fist. I'll just catch his fist. Very good, Israel. Give them show. Well done.
You just see
Yes,
the
tell-
red of frustration all over his face right now.
Oh, very believable. But the way you telegraphed it from very many steps away.
Then your turn.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right, Bow. Before you go,
A bunch of guys jump in. Get him!
Mama, did you just cast sleep on people?
Did you guys sleep on us? Oh, she's
Yep.
like upstairs. She can't get any sleep.
Yeah.
You guys sleep on us. Put everybody in the bar wakes up the next day like, oh my God, what happened? We all passed out at the same time. Like, what the? Oh my God! Like, we think there's a gas leak.
Mama Woes, click the damage button.
Oh, I'm sorry. Damage?
Oh, it's gonna calculate HP for her sleep.
Got you.
I don't think she gets either of you.
Not me, for
And
sure.
well, here's the thing though. Anybody it starts with the lowest health first, and then moves up. So like a mouse might fall out of the rafters, like so if somebody's got a dog, it like falls over. Anybody in the crowd that's close to us in that area that has less than
Bow, you after you like catch his fist, you like notice like a few people just like around the circle of people, just kind of like thud down to the
snoring away. Come on,
And,
Israel. We need to put on good show.
I think it's up to
Um,
20, isn't it?
yeah, 20
Up
HP
20
total.
HP.
Mm-hmm.
But
Couple 5 to 12 soldiers probably.
It just says creatures. It doesn't say how many.
My favorite's when
up to
somebody
20
catches it.
HP total worth of creatures, so it can be any number of creatures, as you know, as long as you've rolled a high enough amount of HP total
Mhm.
to like. So it could be 21 HP creatures, or it could be 4 5 HP creatures, or it could be 1 15 HP creature and 1 5 HP creature.
You subtract it.
Yeah.
One soldier has 3 hit points, and so now we're at 17. Another has 8, and now we're at 9.
Yes.
My favorite's when somebody casts it outside and I just have a bunch of birds fall out of a tree. Or by the enemy they cast it on.
But yeah, do you say anything as you do this, or are you just staying like quiet at the top of the steps? You know, like
Yeah, I just got tired. I couldn't sleep, and I just walked out of my room and went to the top of the stairs, looking down, and I thought, well, I'll just do this. Maybe this will slow everybody down.
Do you use a pinch of fine sand, rose petals, or a cricket as your material components? Or do you use do you have a spellcasting focus?
I think I have a focus.
Ooh, what's your focus?
And
book.
my book. I have that in my hand as I walk out. I always keep it on my side.
You I imagine if this worked out the way you did in your head where everybody goes to sleep, you close it, very satisfied, and tuck it under your arm. Finally.
Turn around and walk back to my room and lay back down.
Stomp off, it didn't work a little.
Turn out that light.
Trying to sleep up here.
But yeah, Bao, it's your turn now then.
I love that. I love that. It's hilarious.
Wait, hold on. Is there anybody else? Oh, am I muted? No, I'm not muted.
No, we got you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Is there anybody else? There's nobody. It's just Bao and Isserfield that are in this radius of the sleep spell, right?
No, a couple of the soldiers passed
There's
out.
a few soldiers passed out.
A few of the people watching.
And they just slowly just kind of lay down there, just and just go to
They
sleep.
just instantly pass out. Just face
They just
first to the
instantly
ground.
Into their cups.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because Adder's trying to pick a lively tune, and then he's got people
Watching
nodding.
It's like,
Yeah, go. Just nodding off on the dance floor.
Self-conscious of your strings.
Yeah,
Starts to become harder.
the rest of the band is mad too. Yeah, probably.
What the heck? One of them elbows at her. I thought we were playing pretty good. They're going to sleep on us. We got to pick it up a notch.
Huh? All right, then. I'll see if I can't spice things, and starts doing a little dance. and strumming really hard, still off chord, still missing everything. But he's doing a little jig now.
Kicking your feet from left to right.
Yeah.
That performance check.
Oh. Okay.
Is Hatter do a belly dance since he's a snake?
Hey, he's got he's always got that little bit of groove to it.
There's a little bit of a pelvic motion in there, a little Elvis in him.
He's got a little extra upper body movement that let's see here. Oh,
You're doing the SpongeBob thing where your arms are.
Oh.
Okay.
Or is he?
Yes.
Yeah.
That bounced off of an 18 on my screen.
Oh no.
Yeah, you keep missing. You're trying to dance and play, and you're just missing even more notes.
You haven't really been practicing
fast.
both at the same time.
Yeah.
Has Adder been practicing his dance moves while we were sleeping? Watch. I take and watch.
Yeah, I think there's been
I'm not
Yeah.
scared.
I think when during their time at the hideout, there was a mirror in his room, and he did a lot of practicing in front of the mirror and. All right, I'm done. So Adder's still sucking it up
Sick.
over here, guys.
Mhm.
Sick
If anybody's
moves.
wondering.
Sick moves.
Yeah.
You're the best.
All right, Bow, it's your turn. What
All
do
right.
you do?
I grab Israfil by his hands and start spinning him in a circle and lift his feet off the ground. And just start. I don't let go, but I just like to do that. I just grab him and just start spinning in circles.
See, he's so small to you now at the moment that you automatically win the grapple. I can't remember.
Ooh, that I don't know about the
Or is
size difference.
that,
I know
that's the throw. He automatically fails the throw if he's grappled.
he automatically
right?
felt, yeah, based on my special ability, based on how my abilities modify the base ruling of stuff. I don't know about grappling though. With the size difference on grappling, I actually haven't looked that up. So I'm large, counted as 2 sizes above that. So I'm 3 sizes above him. That's all I know.
That's not a thing. I was thinking of the throw.
Mm-hmm. I
Right.
can also, well, I can move him at my full movement speed as
Mhm.
well. I do know that counts.
Yeah.
But so I need to make a grapple.
Yeah. Athletics versus opposed. Athletics, acrobatics.
Okay. 18.
18.
Oh, it meets it, beats it, right?
Yeah, meets it, beats it.
In favor of the defender. Woo!
Wait, you're meeting his. You're the attack.
I'm the attacker. Yeah.
You
If
meet
you're
you essentially
a-
met his AC.
Oh, meets it, beats it then. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, meets it, beats it.
Right.
Hey,
It's
I
not a
wasn't sure how
save.
that
He's
worked.
not.
Yeah,
He's not
cool.
saving per se.
got you. No, I see what
opposed.
you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah. In favor of the attacker. Okay. In my head, it's always in favor of the PC. In favor of the players is where I always lean with the
Yeah.
meets it, beats it rule. But since we're opposed, okay, I'll. Hey, you know what? I won't argue the fact that you said I win.
That's how I see it. It's like a fluid AC. Instead of an AC, you're trying to meet or beat his opposed.
Hey, give me your hands. Hey, give me your hands, Israfil. No, quit moving them. Get over here. No. Your head. Hey, hold on tight, buddy. And I'll start spinning in a circle, like lifting his feet off the ground. And I'll kind of move, like I'll just kind of move around in the space a little bit too. Kind of like getting his feet close to the crowd to where they have to duck and stuff. I'll knock stuff off the table. I'll knock something off the hearth with his feet.
Okay.
And that'll be then I'll ooh, as a bonus action I could throw you. I'm not gonna do it though. I'll chuck you like a fucking frisbee. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give you another turn. I'm gonna end my turn there.
What's the hammer throw?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Israfil.
Yes, sir.
Your go.
Hey, Faye, you should cast Enlarge on me. That's gonna be fun. I hope you have that spell. I hope you have the spell Enlarge Reduce for when we fight enemies. You don't? Ooh, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna buy it for you. Don't worry. next time we're at it, with somebody sell it in scrolls, I'll pick that one up. Because then I'd be giant and considered 2 sizes larger than that. They're huge.
Flee, Bow. Flee for your life.
Okay.
More so, flee for your life as you're spinning.
I'm about to Kool-Aid man through the fucking wall, bro. Now, setting you down wasn't part of the command, right?
No, it was not.
It's a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, DC 13.
Okay, so it's a straight roll.
Beats it.
Oh,
Just barely.
you're very funny, Israfil. You're telling very funny jokes. It's so funny how the dice tell the story of Israfil versus Mal. It's so funny.
You want me to get rid of the bottle so you don't waste the bottle then? Because I heated it up already.
One day,
Right here.
Israfil is gonna they're gonna get in a fight, and Israfil's just gonna accidentally cut off Bao's head. Or something like that. I did it! I win!
4th level smite.
Yeah. Oh, I'm dead. You did it again, Life. You killed another one of my characters. Good job.
Hey, the first one wasn't my
That's
fault.
messed up.
Yeah, that's all I can do on that turn, really.
Okay. Is there anything soft I can throw him into?
People, but you can't martial toss again, but you can regular toss if that's a thing. You martial toss to the guard.
Mm-mm. I did. Chucked him out of there like a dog had
Skipped him
been
like
in the
a
mud.
skipping stone.
Yeah. Threw him out the front door like a dog that wasn't supposed to be inside. All right.
Bay's turn.
I went back and laid down, right?
I mean, that's up to you.
Sure. You didn't say that,
Well-
so I just had you in turn order.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
said
it's up to you.
I closed. Remember, I said we were talking. I said I closed my book, turn around, and
Stomped
went
off.
back to my room.
Oh, I remember hearing that if it worked, I go, people
Yeah,
do it.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, I didn't hear any confirmation of what your
Well,
plans were.
Are you flipping through your book looking for something else that might work?
mhm.
No, I don't want to set him on fire. Well, maybe I want to set him on fire. Do I want to set him on fire?
do that. I could cast the prestidigitation. Is that how you say that?
Yeah. Prestidigitation.
Do a horrific odor down there. Cast it on them to make everybody gag and run out of the bar.
So, horrific in what
Really
way?
bad. Like
We would all just think that Israfil shit himself.
She's trying to make it stink.
Really
You
happening
Mal,
to
'cause
him.
Mal's the ones with the guts.
That's yeah, but I'm not the one being spun in a circle like a child right now, like a toddler. So it's iffy. Israfil, you may jump on top of that and and try to get ahead of that one. No, it was him. Whoever smelt it dealt it.
I think I'm gonna do sleep again.
Try it again.
Mm-hmm.
Try sleep again?
Uh-huh.
You might have a clear path this time with your spell to not hit anyone. Israfil, how much HP do you have?
She almost got me.
Oh shit! Hold on, 34.
Yeah, I did it at 2nd level.
Oh shit!
Very close.
Hmm.
She
Hey,
almost got me.
hey, how funny would it be if Bao fell asleep while spinning Israfil in a circle?
What did I have to have for them?
Is it max HP or current HP?
Current. It's current. It's current. How funny would it be?
So, I guess you need me to explain what I did. Like I just get up and
Do you want?
fed up,
I'll leave the ball in your court,
Mad.
Etma.
mad because they just won't stop. At least the cheering settled down, but that man is so big. So I just go there and I open up my book and I cast
Are you
it.
targeting Bao specifically? Okay, then I know the end. Then I already know what the answer is. Hey, Faye. I have 34 hit points. My current HP is 34.
Oh,
So you got me.
that's up to DM.
He's asleep.
No, where there's only two. So there's only two targets. Israfil doesn't have 34 hit points. He has more than that, so it can't affect him. I have exactly
Yeah.
34. Currently
It goes
have
to the lowest
exactly
HP.
30 lowest
and
HP first. I have exactly 34.
Adder's
Yeah.
not in that area, right? You're over to the side playing your music.
Don't humiliate me, Faye. I'm humiliated.
Don't call me out like
Humiliate
that.
myself.
We want to make sure Adder, because we all know that he's kind of, he could use a little meat on them bones, you know.
Not mad at him.
Let me have.
He trained me on the turtle horse, so I'm not mad at him at all.
I carried you for a day on my shoulder.
Let me take this L with some dignity.
Yeah. All right. So
But you're drunk and rowdy, so
I think I just let go. I only drank one keg of beer. Come on. All right. So I just yeah. That was a big man. So I just let go and just like fall face first on the ground, like almost like, but you know, there's like a skid to it.
Yeah.
I'm just asleep. My arms and kind of just like you can see the whole motion of, and I'm just asleep, but I don't know what happens to Israfil since he just gets let go.
Rage drops too for going unconscious, by the way.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, you're like-
the fight's over for
you're like-
sure.
You shrink and everything.
Yeah. I'm like sitting there snoozing and it gets smaller.
I think we'll
Like
do
my butt's out just a little bit, like my pants slid down just a little bit. As I'm like at that, like, you know, when like a 3-year-old's like running as fast as they can and you're like, hey, quit running. And they stop making noise and then you look around the corner and they're just asleep on their face. You're like,
So you had him
you were
like
just awake. I'm sorry. go
you
ahead.
had him spin. You were spinning him around in a
straight
circle,
uncle mode. Yeah, straight like dad
like-
mode, uncle mode. Yeah.
a little spinning him
Yeah.
around, and then you just fell
I was
asleep.
lifting him up. I was going up and down and up and down. You know, I was doing the whole
And
thing.
you just
Yeah.
fell asleep.
And I just
Yeah.
fell asleep. I just let him go and fall asleep.
That's ridiculous.
So I don't know where he goes.
I think that's the workaround to
Narcolepsy.
get a second charge of martial toss.
I don't
we,
know.
need to keep that one in the back pocket.
Yeah.
Let's get a-
Hey, put him to sleep.
That's the fake bow combo.
Yeah. Not enlarged. I was for sure it was going to be enlarged
Kids-
reduced, but no.
Sleep.
I know that if I was doing that to my children, that they would face plant the floor. I know that's what would happen. If I
Yeah,
just
I need a-
passed out.
I need a-
Well,
I need a-
like when you try to when you realize your grip's getting weak and you try to aim for the couch, but you hit the arm of the couch instead.
Oh no!
Oh, hey, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Come here. No, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
It's all right.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Except
you're good.
not. Except
need
not.
a-
You're just.
Ooh,
You're
ooh,
just.
you're good. You're
passed
good.
out
You're good. You're good.
the-
You're good. You're good. Yeah. No, I'm
Just-
happy.
Just imagine you do that and you're asleep on the floor.
Uh-huh.
Adder thinks he's the worst musician ever. Now he's just like hands the lute back.
I have two. My power is too great.
Yeah.
Need a dex save from Israfil.
So, before the deck save, I would like to ask if it would be possible to use my necrotic shroud and pull out my wings to catch myself.
Fucking
shit, we're about to make
sick.
Make it a
Yeah,
scene.
sure.
Oh, this. Oh. Is it? Question. Is it Oni-esque? I think Chadman might be right. He's about to make a scene.
Let's let Evan do it. Let Evan decide what happens.
Or.
Well, it is any creature within 10 feet of me is has to make a DC 13 save or is frightened of me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
and it only makes sense. It's like a 1-for-1. Holy shit.
Yeah, you
Uh-oh.
Then
And,
do your reflex with advantage.
and good thing Bao's asleep, you know what I mean? Good thing your tank's asleep in this moment.
You said acrobatics?
The dex save. Sorry.
Oh, deck save, gotcha.
Totally forgot what you said too.
And that full plate armor. You know, no inertia in that full plate armor, right?
Mm.
An 8.
Seems like a little bit of inertia in the full plate armor, yeah.
is that what's advantage? God
Crash, yeah,
damn
that was
it!
advantage.
Yeah.
So somebody
You
get,
managed to kind of flip yourself around, but you do like since you're not used to it's been a while since you've used your wing and or wings,
you-
and so you kind of slam, like your knees kind of slam into the ground, and as you like skid back, your wing comes up a little late,
Louis.
and like the people around you, describe your current singular black wing.
It radiates almost a black oozing aura as one white wing and one black wing from each side. The black wing radiating this aura and almost glimmering in the candlelight, and the white wing kind of shining of radiance.
Yes. As you face plant the floor.
No, he skid across the floor. He didn't face plant the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You took
I'm sorry.
I rolled a d6. You rolled a 2. You take 2 damage from the 10-foot, technically how high, like, because your bow is holding you in the air, so you take 2 damage from the falling damage, and
At least I wasn't on the
Um,
upswing, you know? Whenever, because I was going up and down, and at least I
Yeah.
didn't chuck the
Yeah,
ass into the
basically.
ceiling.
out of the people remaining and like directly near you, 3 of them fail.
Through the thatch roof.
And like everyone kind of goes back away from you, like, and like it gets quiet. And like you see like the band's like the last couple notes, like, like the missed notes, and everything goes quiet, and it's like a couple people, like the 3 that failed, they like run away. They're like to the other side, like the other corner.
I'll retract my wings, kind of tuck my
What is
head
that?
down, and
When you retract them, do they just like, are you like folding them and like letting them set behind you, or do they like go away?
so That's actually a good point.
Apparently, it's one.
Oh, it's only the black wing came out, not the
Okay.
white one. Ah.
So I'll retract it back under, and it kind of tucks between my armor under my cape to kind of keep it hidden from sight normally. And I'll go and tap Bao on the face to wake him up.
Well, you do that but all of the soldiers in this place are like you could hear, like, people are holding their breath, right? Like you could hear a pin drop kind of thing, right? A couple people like actually run away, like back up into the corners, and
Yeah, but between your footsteps and like the crackling of the fireplace, like there's
Is it
no
like
sound.
one young soldier? Like there's
I
always
think,
there's always the young rookie, the green rookie with the gun.
How far did he throw him? How far did? Because I'm just wondering. Like, I think that if Adder actually saw like this transformation, Israfel's like doing that, he would like
hit like right
throw his
here,
instrument
he's
down
like right here, and then the people like around him were the ones that got scared, or that
I
had
think
to
I
save.
would run up. I don't know. I would run up towards like him, like not knowing, because I think Adder would think in that moment that he's like really angry for him to do something like that. For him to like make that transformation, I think that he's like getting for real with it. And Isabel, it's okay. I I thought this was just for fun.
I think it's time to call it tonight. You see that my weapons are still sheathed. I wasn't planning. Like, you could tell by my
Right.
demeanor, I wasn't intending to cause lethal harm in any way.
Okay.
He looks as
All right.
serious as normal.
Yeah.
All right, and I turned to everybody that's but like he said, I do see his
Israfel's mood
weapons
are
sheathed.
like flat face and then squinting eyes. That's how you know he's mad. Like when he squints his eyes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think you're right.
How are the soldiers
sorry.
reacting?
The fight
It's like
fight
whispers.
is over. Israfel's the winner.
I bet a bunch of people. I bet one person in there just won so much money because Israfel won. There's one person who just made it big. Like,
yeah, everybody's quiet. And the one guy, pay up, bitches.
Yeah, it's like as soon as you announce the winner, there was like, it's like, not basically, yeah, like instantly, it's like, the crowd they're back into it.
Ow.
A couple of people like in the back though, kind of like that don't raise their arms or cheer, but for the most part, yeah, the crowd that's left over begins cheering again.
it's like that moment in a Tarantino film. The calm before the storm, like that is what I was feeling when that happened. Is that anxiety of like, how long can we? It's not that shit's not going to hit the fan. It's like, how long can we keep it from doing so, right? And can I keep it from hitting me when it does? It doesn't look like it, but I'm gonna be very careful. You're being so careful to, but that it's all. You can like feel like things are about to. Everybody cheers, and you said there's a couple people in the back that are
And it says,
have like a look on their face or whatever.
More cautious, yeah.
A little bit. They feel a little different about it than everybody else. Okay.
Yeah, wake up.
well, I'll look at the barkeep and Israfel and Adder and tell him we'll wake him up in the morning because it says here I have
And
to
punctuates it with her book. He'll wake up in the morning.
It's to shake or slap the sleeper awake. So I guess I get to slap him in the morning.
So you're slapping him awake?
In the morning. She's like,
Oh.
nah,
Good.
this is exactly what I wanted.
Well,
I
yeah.
looked at,
All things have worked out.
I said,
Earlier,
band-
Israfil
the band
said he was
stopped
going to wake
playing.
him up, so does Israfil still waking him up?
The band stopped
we can
playing,
leave
the
it till
fight
the morning.
stopped, everybody stopped
Okay.
cheering. She's like, this is perfect.
Mr. Phil says, we'll leave it for in the morning.
Not like anyone in there is gonna wake him up anyway.
Yeah. We'll get up in the morning and he'll be sitting there with a beer and breakfast already.
Probably be eating, I'll be eating a like 4 men's breakfast, you know? A whole chicken, a whole hare. And you guys will sit down like, oh, you got breakfast for everyone. Slide all the plates towards me.
Funny.
Blow my nose real quick.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
All right. We'll allow it. Roll a Constitution saving throw. Roll a Dexterity saving throw. Oh, you failed? You push your finger through the tissue paper. Haha. That could
It's amazing, Kirameki, you slept through the whole thing.
Kirameki has
those
earplugs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Have you guys go get your keys and stuff?
Kirameki has 3 wives. He can
Yeah.
sleep through just about anything.
Yeah, he's got those earplugs from the wall.
Necessity.
Or keep a room key if you would.
So is that Israfil and Adder's getting their keys and we're leaving Val on the floor.
Gosh dang it.
I
Sounds
don't
right.
think none of us can lift him up and take him to a room.
We all know Bao wouldn't be mad, but we also all know Bao would carry you up to your room and tuck you in.
He won't be mad at me.
Israfil, and when you guys go to get your keys, he has 2 keys already on the table, like on the counter for you two. 27 for Israfil, 28 for Adder.
Cool. I'll quietly head up to my room, trying not to disturb anyone.
Stepping over some of the sleeping people.
You know,
27 and 28.
Yeah, you already have yours. I don't remember what number it was though.
I have room 7 and Kirameki has room 14. I wrote it down just in case.
All right. That being said, you guys don't have any issues getting to your rooms. The tavern, as you guys are grabbing your keys and heading up to your rooms, the tavern kind of turns into like just a murmur. The parties, people are all kind of starting to make their way to their rooms, onesies and twosies.
Onesies and twosies, you say?
Yeah. You guys can take a long rest.
All right. And so on a long rest, what's the HP thingy again?
Should prompt you.
It should if I just click long rest button. Okay.
Should
Yes,
prompt you to use hit dice
Okay, cool.
if you have any left.
Long rest. I have 4 hit dice, is what it says. is new to recover limited use of ability recharge 2 per day.
What was that?
I don't know what just happened.
See, you recovered 10 hit points.
Okay. Good. That's good. That's good. And then, but I don't get hit dice back on a long rest.
You
Or you get-
recover, well, you have to look at the setting. I believe it's 1/3 of your hit dice.
Okay,
on
so I
long
got,
rest.
okay, cool. So, okay, so that makes sense. All right, makes sense. So I got the hit dice I used back on the long rest. Cool.
See, that sleep was worth it.
Well, I was gonna get a long rest anyway. I just don't know if you were.
I encouraged it. I just put it in play fast.
Yeah.
Adder said he's having connectivity issues.
I'm curious about if this is a theme. Like Faye uses like suggestion and stuff on Bao. Wait, you haven't used this on me before, have you? You haven't used that on me, have you? Like I see you use it on some. Oh no, Bao, never. Okay, okay, I believe you.
You probably don't know it was me, right?
Well, no, not at all. No, I was spinning in circles. Everything was I was looking into Israfil's face and laughing gleefully, having a big old time. So I have no clue.
I think it's safe to say that Bao thought the liquor must have been really good here.
Yeah,
And it
when I
caught
wake up,
to
I'll
him
be,
quick.
oh. And I just wake up kind of confused, like what? Huh?
It's like drool on your bicep that you're laying on.
Yeah. Mm. Mm.
That was fun.
Hey, give me my phone. I'm gonna have to use my phone to play my game.
Okay. No worries.
You can have your phone, Chadman. It's fine.
Yeah, so we begin. People begin to wake up. I think we'll start with Kirameki since he went to sleep so early. Kirameki, you start to you wake up, scratch your eyes, kind of notice out your window the rays of the sun starting to peek over the horizon, right at dawn.
Is it an open window? Like, is there like a frame or like bars going across?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
anything?
Yeah, there's a frame that has like the what do you call it? It has shutters.
Like,
it's like
I just like glass?
So I just like get out of it, or why would I need to go downstairs to the door?
It's not a glass one. It's shutters, so you could like crack, open one of the shutters, or
Would I be able to fit through?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just open
Standard window size, I would say.
I'll look out both ways and see if I see anything outside.
An outhouse?
Perception check.
$14.
Let's see.
Passive is 16.
What he just peed on the floor?
What?
He just peed in the floor.
Oh, well, he was asking if he's wanting to go outside. Clean it up. Hey, tell him,
I'm gonna.
Louis, did you pee in the
mute
floor?
Chad for a second. All right.
Lou!
And I'll message him. All right.
Bad dog. Let him go outside. He needs.
All right, I got him.
I already muted him.
Well, you just self-muted, I think.
Oh, did he? Okay.
No, you just self-muted. You have to server mute to mute for everyone.
Oh, got you. Okay. Oh, I muted him for me.
I think I did the
I didn't
same,
wanna-
but since it's the volume's coming through my Discord, so it should be good.
Oh, nice. So it works.
Unless it's just
Nice.
yelling at you guys now, but
No, I don't hear him.
Anyways, so you're on the north side.
But can I ask a question real quick?
Sure.
Are the rooms the numbers, are they odds on one side and even on the other?
Odds on the right, evens on the left.
Okay.
Seems traditional. Real traditional tavern.
Yeah, you
It's got
peer out your
like terrible carpet all the way down the hallway. It's like a weird pattern. Like, why would anybody ever pick this out?
Mhm.
Like, who chose this? It's 30 years old.
you see and there's like a lot of brush because the side you're on is, I guess, the side away from the road, and looking towards like your left, you see like the bathroom house. It's not like a typical outhouse because they usually have so many patrons. It's a fair, decent sized building, probably about 60 by 60 to have multiple stalls and like a couple of shower stalls, stuff like that. You see a couple soldiers coming back and forth from it. It's like their hygiene kits, they want to wash their face or brush their teeth, and coming back from the bathroom house, and or it's like swapping shifts. You look to the right, see a couple like birds swooping down into the grass. It's a few foot tall, swooping down for some morning prey, and that's about it.
all right. I'll jump out at the last second. I'll expand the fans on my staff to stop the fall, and then I'll go check out the dead drop slot again and see if anything's changed. I'll investigate it to see, make sure that, if there's been any movement to the boards, or also looking for traps.
Me have investigation.
Yeah.
You're alive, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Right. A roll. Oh, here we go. All right. D100.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. You reach in, you're kind of feeling around, and you accidentally pop open you're feeling out, you're patting like the grass that's like kind of in there because the grass is grown inside of the bottom part of it because it's just a plank on the outside, and it's like almost like a hardwood box with an open face. And as you're feeling around the grass, you start to feel the planks on the left, the top, the right, and you accidentally bump like a compartment, and a like sealed note pops down. It's like looks like a scroll that's only about 2 inches wide.
It looked like it kind of got shoved in between some boards or whatever on it, like like
Yeah,
somebody was supposed to dig it out at
basically.
one point, but it's been like kind of got forgotten or from a drop maybe or something even. Or is
Yeah,
it
something of that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll grab it and like, bring my arms up and stuff it in like the opposite sleeve, and then I'll stand up and look around to see if anyone is in the area or paying attention or saw what I did.
As you start to stand up and you turn to your like right, I guess, as you go to look, you see Bao walking out of the weeds and brush that's like just kept off of the back of the building.
I'm not walking. I'm like parting them.
Right.
And you see my
Right,
head
yeah.
come out from the back of my head first.
Doesn't seem like he saw what you were doing because he's coming out right at that moment.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I'm not coming out. Just my head. Psst. You're Mickey. Do you have any tissue? I look and I'm looking out too, making sure nobody else is coming. I forgot mine inside. What are you doing?
Why don't you just use the vegetation? Thought you were in the mountains.
Yes, but I like tissues.
they're soft and nice on the butt.
Yes, yes, it's very soft. You seem like a man with soft tissues. I'll pay you back, I promise.
I'll go see if they have some inside.
Oh, okay. Hey, no, not this way. Go the other way. I try to. No. You want to go around the other side of the building, I promise.
I'll just fly over to the other side.
Yeah, this is safer. And I'll look around to make sure nobody, and I'll get back, kind of duck down inside the bush some more.
Yeah, I'll walk into the front door and.
Yeah.
Is there like a bartender or anybody else downstairs yet?
Yeah, Harold's at the bar, washing a glass.
Hey man, there's some guy taking a shit behind your building. Not really sure. You got any paper?
We have a state-of-the-art
Oh wait, you have it out.
multi-purpose bathroom. What the?
Just had that thing built. Fuck.
The heck?
Yeah, he's not too familiar with being in more civilized locations, I guess.
Mountain man, the burly.
Yeah, that's the one.
Looking fella.
Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot to start a chant of my own name last night during the fight. Dang it, nobody knows who I am. Nobody knows my name. Next time, okay. I'll put that on the list.
I mean, I got some like this era's equivalent of paper towels. You know, he slaps them on the desk or on the
Here,
counter. It's like, well, we have like, you know, ass tissue in the stalls.
You know, he
There's
like
also this.
he'll grab it and like he starts to walk out, and then he stops for a second. You know, if you think about it, he probably did your plumbing a favor, not using it.
Mm.
You know how big that
Maybe
guy
you're
is,
right.
right?
I'll come through the door at that time, missing a sleeve. It's okay. I figured it out. 14
God.
eggs, please. I'll just sit down.
Ooh,
And I'll like sit down like, "Ooh, okay. All right. Oh, would you like some breakfast? Okay, 15 eggs then.
Say at this point, yeah, I guess I'll go down the line. Faye, what are you doing? You
just-
start to wake up.
yeah,
Or
I'm gonna come downstairs and turn my key in, thank the barkeep, and go find me a seat at the table with, I guess, if look for the guys and see where they're at, see if anybody's at a table, and then sit down. If not, I'll just
I
sit down.
believe they're at the counter right now.
Okay.
Stools.
I think I'll just ask for something to eat and go sit down.
All right.
I think I would like to ask the guys too what time they're wanting to head out.
But I know I'm waiting for a bunch of food. I ordered 2 gold worth of food for breakfast.
That's Kirameki. I mean, is that you're telling Faye that, or?
Here, Mecca, did you join me whenever I sat down?
Oh, no, I just sat the tissue paper back down on the counter, and I'm gonna head back up to my room.
Oh, okay. He's good.
So
Yeah.
I'd say Faye and you crossed paths then, and so I mean Faye sat down next to Bao.
Boy.
Hey, Fee. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I ordered food.
Yes.
Probably
Me
not
as
as much
well.
as you.
Oh, maybe. Maybe you did if you have a big appetite. Make you grow big and strong like my grandmother.
Adder.
You know, Faye,
You
I do want to ask you though about your village. Or the city. Which did you come from? And I'll just to strike up conversation while other people are doing stuff and coming down or whatever. Yeah, we're from the same place, same people.
What, Wu Jin? Wu Wen? Is it Wu Wen? Is that right?
No.
Did I say that right? Did I say that right? Wu? Wu?
yeah.
Yeah.
We're Earth Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Earth-
Do they serve the boiled oats? Is it traditional breakfast? It's what we eat in our village. Very good. Goat. What's your favorite way to have goat? We'll say it at the same time. We'll say it at the same time. All right, this will be so fun.
I say don't. I don't. I don't eat that.
Ah, you make your ancestors sad.
I think I'm more of a veggie kind of gal.
Yeah, like turnips. I love me turnips. And Brussels sprouts. Red dishes give me heartburn though. As I like put 4 eggs in my mouth.
So,
Go ahead.
I think when Adder wakes up, there's a mirror in his room, right? Because I kind of missed some stuff there being disconnected. We all went to bed after I just got disconnected. Is that what happened?
Yes.
Okay. So he wakes up. There's a mirror in his room. I would like to. I wanted. My plan was to offer a little bit of gold to buy the instrument I was playing last night. Could I have done that?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know however much gold that was, but I'll remember it later. And I think he gets up and he still thinks that his performance was very lackluster last night with everybody falling asleep on him. So he gets up and he kind of tries to play like the same way he was last night and like do a little dance in front of the mirror and notices that he was out of time. It's
You're like practicing your moves. Do
he's
you
practicing his moves.
throw the loot like over your shoulder and like back under to try to catch it?
Yeah, he's trying to do some like he's doing a little solo performance in his
Like
room.
putting it behind your head, you know.
And finally, he's just kind of like, oh, I need a lot of practice. It looks like, he just kind of says to himself, "That's okay," and he puts it, just kind of puts it back over his back, heads downstairs, and sees everybody's sitting down for breakfast, and I guess he'll join it. Good morning, Harold.
Sorry. You have a leer in your inventory now. 25 gold. That's a discount.
It's an old one.
Yeah. Got some wear on it.
It's a first act Lear.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a Gibson or a...
Yeah, it's like a first guitar Ibanez.
Yeah, first act. It says Ibanez, but with it's not Z at the end, it's S at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Numestrian knockoff.
You're a robot. You're speaking Warforged.
I think he just anybody listening, if your Alexa starts executing some sort of random code, you can blame it on Chadman.
Yeah. Israfil, what are you doing this morning?
I think as I make my way down the stairs, I stop by the desk for Harold, or rather the bar where Harold's at. Harold, do you have any maps of the area by chance? We're heading somewhere where we haven't been yet. I'd love to purchase one if possible.
He points like behind him, and he has like a framed like painted, like a map you can buy at the store for decoration kind of a thing. And he's like, this is really all I got. I mean, the guys might have some. Or,
it's in 3 pieces. It's like a 3-piece set, like you hang on the wall.
The soldiers, might have one or something, but that's all I got. More of like a decoration piece. And it's like a Water Nation painted, like real designed map, kind of fancy.
Gold foiling and all that fancy stuff.
Yeah. There's like wood burned parts of it.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's on like almost like a board too. It's not like on
Yeah.
paper or stuff. It's like
Yeah.
painted on.
An obvious decoration.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, thank you,
It's not.
Harold.
It's not
I mean,
proportionally
you could
accurate.
like point. You kind of like draw out off of this, I guess. Yeah, it is in terms of like capital and these. He looks and like puts his finger towards like the main roadways without actually touching it. And,
Mhm.
Oh, he really likes this thing.
These are accurate.
He's like he picked this out. Like he'd been had his eye on it for a while. Like every time he'd go past that shop. Like,
Really
one
pulls
day,
the room together.
one day I'm gonna own a bar and I'm gonna interior decorate it with this right here. That's the first thing he bought with his seed money. He walked up and it's in a parcel. He walked up to the door with the keys in hand and this under his arm.
Done it.
I guess I'll take one of your standard breakfasts, and I'll speak to one of the soldiers and see if I can get a map from them. Thank you.
Very well.
But a soldier's map's gonna have like they're gonna have like cut the middle portion where it folds, I've cut those creases like in an X pattern.
With that being said, everyone is at the counter now except Kirmeki. Kirmeki, you're up in your room.
Yeah, I'll close the door behind me, and then I'll close the shutters on my window. And
He's so seedy. Why are you so shady, bro?
The little light,
Like look out, shut him.
just so I still want to like try to passively listen outside, to make sure that there's somebody coming up on me, or if I hear any more people like, trying to pass through. And then I'll use the light that's like coming through the cracks of the window to read the note.
Why is he so paranoid about reading this? Flips a glass around, like the whole 9 yards.
I mean, I have no idea whose drop this is.
Walks to each corner with like stabs his walks by the bed casually and then stabs it a couple times. It looks under the bed, looks under the mattress.
There are.
Runs his hands along the the baseboards, and like the molding and stuff.
I think Kirmeki just knows that there are powerful organizations in the world.
Right. It's just funny. It's just like it's super spy paranoia. It's really funny.
Oh hey, the town's already named. I just realized it was cut out of the world map. On the way map, that town I named earlier actually already has a name. So
Okay.
We'll retcon that. So that's all right. Just because it's already built.
Whatever. Hey man, it's up to you. Whatever you like.
All right. Yeah, you unroll it. Very. I pictured it in it's Game of Thrones style scroll, like the ones on the legs of the birds, and so it's like just a couple inches tall, and you like start to unroll it, and
What's it say? What's it say?
What languages do you read? Oh, sorry, you don't know this one.
All of them.
Oh my god. Oh, he's so smart.
Yeah.
Oh god. Kirmeki is a polyglot. We didn't know that. Polyglot.
Eyes the room
Polyglot.
keeper.
Oh, he can read everything.
I don't have that.
Do you have eyes of
do you have that?
What? Oh yeah, by the way, and then I the one thing he failed to mention is he pulls out a live dove, rips its head off and drips the blood into his eyes, and then he reads it. Says a quick prayer to some dark entity.
I just had a. I changed my DM screen and it moved off of. Here, it found it. Cool.
So
Found
if
it.
Karameki's a warlock, are his wives his patrons? His wives are his patron, or his marriage, right? Would be his patron kind of thing. That's where he gets all his power.
He's not a warlock.
Oh, okay. But if he were, you know.
Okay. It says, it is. Yeah, at first glance, you're like, this looks. The language is very familiar. With your like upbringing, the thieves' cant of your clan, specifically. It's not from your clan, but you notice similarities to what the thieves' cant or codes, I guess, if that makes sense. So at first glance, you pick out a couple of words, and then you're able to kind of like just decipher it, and especially because the names aren't coded, but like what to do is what is coded that you had to figure out. But since you know thieves can't, that's what I'm going off of. Kill Bandit Captain Wan Tin, WANTIN.
Wanted. Bandit Captain Wanted.
Wanted. Yeah. That would be funny.
Yeah. Wanton recruits. What it
and then it says for at the end of it, it's like two hyphens, and it says North. How do you pronounce that? Gao Chow Hills. North Gao Chow Hills.
Oh, so it's just like referencing another drop, probably, if I had to guess. Ooh. Or a safe house. Or like a claiming of territory. What could it mean?
Okay, I'll roll the scroll back up, tuck it in my sleeve, and head downstairs and meet everyone else.
I'm like slurping up a huge bowl, like the last of like 4 bowls of noodles. Oh, sorry, Garameki, did you want some? There's like, plates stacked up and like all kinds of stuff,
Just
Yeah.
imagining the events from this morning. No,
There might be
I
some
think
luck.
I'll stick to rations this morning. I'll catch you guys outside.
Like pemmican. I never liked it. I like fresh foods.
Yeah, just let me know when you guys are ready to head out.
Okay. If you want to eat with us, though, like as you're walking toward, you're more than welcome. Let's see. Does he not normally eat with it? And when he gets outside, does he not normally eat with the rest of us? This is normal for your Mickey? Did I offend him somehow? Maybe.
Pretty normal for him to take off on his own.
Huh. Okay.
Are you gonna fly, Karameki?
He stops at the
all
door.
the way
like,
to the top.
Yeah.
This
Real
is the
cool,
plan.
nonchalant, and smooth. Turns the back.
Hmm.
That the sheen over his glasses, like the glare.
Because I think currently I'm riding your turtle horse, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you are.
I think I'm gonna look at Adder and them and say I'm gonna go try to find the turtle horses.
They're stabled
I'll go find the stable.
on the
They're-
hitching post.
Yeah, they're on a hitching post.
Ugh,
Okay.
that must have been terrible all night long. They could not lay down. If you hadn't put me to sleep, I would have unhitched all the turtle horses and like gave them bedded down with them probably, like a shepherd dog, like for
Nighttime. Sleep,
for-
sleep.
come. Yes, it's terrible for you to stand all night. Ugh.
Mhm.
For
So that's why I'm
everyone
gonna-
that ate a normal meal,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that'll
Yeah.
be what?
Copper, probably. If
Yeah.
like amounts of some amount of copper. I ordered 2 golds worth of food, though.
I thought you
I
ordered
already
2
removed
golds.
it.
I thought you ordered that for everybody.
Nope.
No.
That's the joke. It looks like it,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
not.
That's a ton of food, dude. That's like,
You
yeah.
missed You missed it, Adder, because while Mickey was checking out the drop box, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bao was behind the bushes taking a big old healthy dump.
Healthy is I don't
I came
think
in just in
healthy's
time.
right,
for
right
him.
is yeah. Healthy's correct, but it doesn't I don't think impressive, I think, comes to mind in a weird way.
Can only imagine.
You don't have to, though.
Much as
You don't
I've
have
seen
to,
you
though.
eat.
I'm gonna say this is modest, so
Where does
3
it all
silver
go?
pieces.
Adder's like, you don't want to know.
3 silver pieces.
3 silver for everyone that ate a normal meal, and then Bow's ate 2 golds worth, which is aristocratic amount or worth of food.
Yeah.
Either by amount or how good it was cooked.
But so obviously by amount
Yeah.
from location. So I ate like one of those really long tables worth of food, basically.
As everybody's kind of getting up and headed
At a buffet.
outside,
I would like one buffet,
Yeah.
please. Thank you.
we're gonna take a $5 so I can use the bathroom and stuff
All right.
and stretch.
Man, I hope my connectivity issues don't keep on all
See you
night
guys in
long.
a few minutes.
I just made a new dice container for Gen Con. To because it's like really low profile. I kind of want to show you.
I think the main issue with me rolling in person is that I don't have the desk space to keep the freaking dice tray on it.
All right.
I'll have to get it later.
Israfil, didn't you win a set of dice in one
Yes,
of our things?
actually,
Didn't that?
Have we got them at?
I think
we
that
got 'em out
came with
to
the
you,
dice tray. Should be able to use that.
I'm saying It's like just big enough that it doesn't fit on my desk with all the stuff that I have on my desk. Because I have the charger base for this headset, and then the mic
Oh no.
equipment, and the keyboard, the mouse, and mouse
We'll have
pad. It
to-
just doesn't fit.
No, we'll have to get you something that fits a little better for you. Something maybe that'll like maybe clip onto your desk or hang off of it or something. You know.
That actually
Yeah.
would be cool.
They got some
Maybe
on
like.
TikTok.
Do you have a drawer on your desk? You got like a drawer. You can design it to be like an over the door hanger style. You know, so you can hang it on the drawer and like slide the drawer in.
Chad ever make it back?
It doesn't look like it.
I'm back.
Oh, there he is.
I'm back again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
Are you able
seeing
to
I
load?
like seeing his unmentionables folded on top of that dresser behind him.
Actually, you know what?
I think it's all my kids. Yes, my
It's all your kids' unmentionables.
helmets that they don't fit anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like all these toys they don't want anymore that we're getting a bunch of young stuff.
You can go into that giant safe behind you and pull out that. Oh, you can go into that giant safe behind you and pull out that Chippewa and show it off here after a while.
Oh,
That's the breakaway over under.
it's in there.
I'll be I'll be about to pick him up at some point. Yeah, I'm about to pick him up here soon.
All right, so where we left off, everybody's kind of grouping up outside. Faye, you're at the hitching post, starting to unhitch your Kirameki's turtle horse. Not sure the names you guys gave him.
Did they have names?
I didn't name mine.
I don't know.
Adder named his. Damn it, I'm pretty sure. Bao is pretty sure that's what he named his.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody have a map?
That's actually
Oh,
exactly what I was about to get to. About to see if the DM would
Wait, I
allow me
think
to
we're
buy
all
one
three
from the
thinking-
soldier.
Like at the exact same time, I was
Yep.
thinking. As soon as
It's
he
showing up
said
for
that,
me.
It's weird.
Did you guys all look at each other at the same time and go, like, simultaneously?
No.
You guys
Yeah.
have a map?
And I say, "Are you hungry?" They all say that, and I say, "Are you hungry?" Oh, I thought. What? I meant that one. Hey, you. Hey, I just start calling over to a guard. Hey, do you have a map of this area?
Just my issued map.
See? What would it cost for me to buy it from you?
Well, it's an inspectable item. Can't really sell it. Technically, I guess it'd be property of the king.
So I nod my head a bunch, and then I turn to everyone else. I don't know what he said. Don't know what he meant by that.
Can I take a look at it?
I'll go ask Harold. As
Oh, Harold. We
I
talked
guess
to Harold
we'd
about a
like to
map.
look-
We talked to
Oh,
Harold
you
about a
did?
map. Yeah. Already.
Okay, I missed all
He has
that. Sorry.
he has like a very fancy, like, painted map. Like it's like on it's like on board.
It's like three
Yeah.
I
boards,
got you. Yeah.
like a world,
Yeah.
like an Etsy
Okay.
world
You
map.
could use it to reference and draw something up. He said, it has like a couple, like it has some like the main roads on it or whatever, and like the main towns are in the correct places, but there could
Wait,
be things
you
missing.
said it was textured, right? You said it was a textured map.
It's painted.
Oh, it's but it's not okay. I thought it was like a little topographical.
No. I mean,
bummer.
maybe some of the oil in some spots, to represent mounts.
I was gonna do like the like a gravestone, like
Oh,
if it was,
yeah.
if it was like etched and stuff, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Karameki asked the soldier if he could see his map real quick.
You did. So yeah, I mean, you can take a look at it.
I'll look
And then he
for
flies
the
off.
I'll look for the Gao Chao Hills. Would it be labeled on their map?
Doesn't look where we're going. It looks wherever the guy. Karameki in it for his self, bro.
I mean, you don't know that.
I know. Bao doesn't know that. I know.
Yeah, the hills are like to your northwest.
No, and I'll do one of those things like, oh, okay, here's the road, all going all the way, and I'll kind of whisper and point at the Gao Chao. Do you know anything about these? About this place here? I'll slip him. I'll give him 2 gold.
Or do you give him the gold, or do you hold it up first?
I'll definitely just show him it. Like, if you know anything
Rub
about
2
this
coins
place,
together.
I'll make it worth your while.
You make that that little metal sound.
All right.
I want to save you gold just in case he doesn't know anything about it. I give him 2 gold. He's like, yeah, no, I don't know anything about it, but thanks. I'm like, fuck.
He okay. So I've had to patrol there a few times, just because we have to work off of the floodgates. So just in case things, just ensure nothing gets behind the lines. But it's not because it's so close to the floodgates, but people don't really settle there. There's some people that want to be off the grid out there. Some loners or villages, but
there's a full-on commune out there, probably.
There's no major settlements. And you'll run into a decent amount of wildlife.
Any shady areas to avoid?
We're gonna head right there. We're gonna take a detour right through.
Well, I'm just trying to just think about like where to.
Kirameki's about to get us in trouble, guys.
So you get us directions, Karameki.
Yeah, look, Ethan's trying to keep it together, but he's about to get us in the shit. I love it.
He mentions kind of northeast. There's a spot where 2 of the major hills kind of create like a valley or choke point, but
Kirameki looks over his shoulder. Yeah, okay, so we cross the river, and shortly after we'll make a right, and it'll take us right up to the town.
They're people, not good people, come and go for sure.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with them.
It's not beyond our jurisdiction, but my job is the wall and Oni. We don't have the time from the floodgates to move outlaws back and forth to the capital.
Merchants. It's definitely not a merchant road, huh?
I'll try to sneak in like another 2 gold up into my hand. You said there's a water nation shrine in those hills, and we could potentially find some answers.
This conversation's
That's what
gone
you
on
say out
while I'd like
loud.
to try and
Give
listen in.
That's
me.
what he says out loud so we can hear it. Yeah.
Give me persuasion.
Hey, Israfil, let the man talk. Hey, give him some space. What are you doing? Hey, well, hold on. You never told me your favorite Israfil. You've never
Advantage
had
with the
goats?
gold.
Wait,
Rolling.
this is crazy. I would like to give Kirameki advantage by
That's perception.
trying to hold Israfil in a conversation about goat and how good it is. The many ways you can cook it.
12.
Or sorry, not yeah. I'd like to try to give Kirameki advantage on getting the info by stalling Israfil.
He kind of squints and looks at you and like glances at your party and is like, "Yeah, you get some information at the water shrine."
Thanks for the info, and I'll give him 6 gold instead of 5.
Hey, do you like goat? I'll point at him after he's added the money. You've eaten goat, right?
No, here and there.
See, everybody has eaten goat. Adler, you would love it. And I like fucking take the back of my hand and hit him in the stomach.
Well, I didn't get a map, but it looks like we can take this road here, and it'll take us straight to the town we need to get to the port. But apparently there's a shrine up in the North Gaucho Hills. Perhaps we could uncover some waterbending secrets for Adder.
This sounds serendipitous. Is it run next to it? Does the path take us next to rivers and streams? If so, I could keep fresh food on the table.
I think either path will lead us to a river at some point.
Yeah, this sounds.
We'll have to cross the river to get to the port.
Eh? What do we think?
I think
I'll leave it up to you guys.
I think Adder during this whole time, was it said that we were on our turtle horses like all gathered around, or were we standing around, or what were we doing?
You're like in the process of unhitching and
right.
stuff like
That's
that.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So I think that my little turtle horse is kind of pissed off for being hitched all night, and like while y'all are doing
He
this,
doesn't like you. Yeah.
like I unlash him, and I'm beside him, and he keeps trying to like kind of scutter off, and I'm just like sidestepping, trying to get on him the whole time you're having this conversation, and like about the time that I finally get him to chill out, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, and like give him a little something to eat. I hear something about. I just hear my name. What's
That's when I hit you in the stomach.
Yeah. Oh. And then after he hits me in the stomach, I think he's done. He's like, okay, yeah, it sounds. Gets on his turtle horse. Yes. Kiramaki, lead the way.
Yeah. Hey, you're not so bad after all. I don't understand your ways, but I fully trust you with my entire life and the lives of all of our companions.
Fireman, you all right with that?
As long as it's the quickest path there.
They're about the same.
We want to stay near the fresh foraging, though, right? You know.
Oh yeah, lush,
rations,
lush vegetation. If we go between the hills, a lot of foraging.
Me and trail rations.
Like that answer.
Me and trail rations do not get along, I tell you. And I pat my stomach real big. Got to eat fresh foods. Good for you. Maybe put the little. And I grab, as you're like trying to inside him, I'll grab your bicep and squeeze it some, you know. Yeah, get that mean swing going. Israfil.
After you let go of my arm, I'll elbow you in that like funny spot between ribs.
Hey, my grandmother tickled me there often. Yes, easy, I'm ticklish.
With a club.
Yeah, both hands. Hey, easy, I'm tickled. I might accidentally hit you. Be careful. I can't control myself.
What about you,
Oh,
Faye? You all right with that?
Yeah, I'm good.
What? I think
Hey,
Israfil's elbowing me because I think he's like doesn't want to start the nut tap war. He's like scared to start it. It's like it's the thing of like you want to, but you're kind of like, man, maybe I shouldn't though. Do I win that one or not? Sorry,
What were you
Vic,
saying,
go
Faye?
ahead.
also,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Kirmeki if he named this turtle horse.
No, I did not.
You think about it, your what would you call it? Title or your invoice is in your pocket, though.
Do you keep meticulous record? Like every receipt, like you have to give it to your patrons. Like when you get home, you lay your receipts out for your patrons.
Well, let's see here. I'll pull out the receipt. Is there a name on it?
You unroll like a leather, scroll, and it's got several different, like like your receipt book.
Whiskey.
Looks like I got whiskey.
Hmm.
Or well, you do. I don't really have much use for it anymore.
And okay, thank you.
What
And
color
then
was
I'll
yours
thank-
again?
Yeah.
Can't remember what color you guys
Green?
all got.
I don't know, like
Pretty
brown.
sure the calico one.
Calico turtle.
I mean, aren't all turtles a little,
A little calico. Well, like a what
Mine
is
had
it,
zebra stripes.
zebra stripes.
You know, blends in.
It was a map
Helps
turtle,
like hide itself from enemies.
Is it Mississippi map turtle, Missouri map turtles. What are they called? Something map turtle.
I don't know.
pretty sure mine was brown.
I'm pretty sure yours is an alligator snapping turtle horse. It's what it sounds like from his from his demeanor, from how much
Yeah.
respect you give him.
He's a little movie.
Your Mickey's was black.
Yeah, I wrote
Um,
zebra stripe.
He tried to pick the stealthiest turtle horse, of course.
what condition
which
do
one
the
looks like
turtle
it could
horses look
sneak?
like they're in since they were standing all night?
There's enough slack. I was gonna say like it. They weren't stabled, but
They could still lay
there's enough
down.
stack for them to lay down, like lay down, like kneel, not
Mhm.
kneel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're good.
But I would say because there's so many of them, like they probably don't love it here. You know, like, they're probably a little
Probably not
agitated.
happy with us, yeah.
You could tell you could tell that Adders was agitated with him for sure.
What's new?
All right, well,
Horses
let me,
don't like snakes.
Adder's turtle horse is just called Boss.
Kirmeki takes off into the air.
I have the name of it. If you that's what now.
Or damn it, one of the two.
Whiskey? Wait, did mine have a name? Oh.
I don't have a
He's
receipt
got
for
the
mine
invoice
because
on
I
him.
got mine for free.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, you got yours is like a like you don't have a title for your turtle horse.
Unregistered.
Yeah.
Outlaw.
I wanted.
Yeah, no tags on a turtle horse. Dude, we're gonna
I
get pulled
wanted
over.
gambling.
Can I make an insight check to find out my turtle horse's name?
You just keep
Man,
calling,
you can
like
just-
while we're writing, you just keep calling it names and
You
see
can
how
just
it
grab
reacts.
grab your receipt.
Oh, my.
Is Adder the kind
yeah.
of guy who keeps receipts, or does he just like wad them up and
If it's like a deed
them-
title kind of thing, yeah, I would.
Yeah. I'll keep it. Yeah, I'll look at.
It's like
Oh,
a
that-
property.
property?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm sure. Damn it, acts like property.
what's his name? I'll look at it for sure.
It's Midnight Art.
Midnight Art.
Heart.
Midnight
Art?
Art. Oh, no wonder
Oh, Heart.
somebody named this hatred. Like it's like
Midnight Heart.
like,
Midnight Heart.
Mean ass
Okay.
horse. This is a mean ass turtle horse. No wonder you got set up, Adder.
Midnight Heart. I like to say that.
I used a racing horse generator, like name generator.
I love it. Yeah, I say it out loud as I'm riding along, following Kiramaki. I pull it out. I read it. Midnight Heart. And what is as soon as I say that, what does the turtle horse do?
It's like, like neighs, and
Bites the head off a bird that's flying across the path.
he like acknowledges its name.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's a cool name. Midnight Heart. Just keep riding.
This is yes. I'll just jog alongside everybody.
You're gonna get tired.
Am I?
Doof, 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 doof. Like that you're running.
Mm-hmm. I think I do get advantage on athletics checks as well because of who Bao is. Because I'm built different. Bao's just built different.
Built.
I mean, they have a speed of 60. So unless they're just
like a rock.
Unless they're just kind of walking with you, you know what I mean?
Are we trying to? We're not trying to push the horses, are we?
I don't
About
know.
How far is this place?
I assume your party isn't gonna just leave you behind, but
yeah, I would
that's why I'm
assume. Yeah,
making
I
sure.
don't have a horse, so
you don't have to run
opportunities are gone
unless they're making you.
Yeah.
So that's
And
what
we're
I'm
not
clarifying. What's happening?
Oh yeah.
We're not.
I could do with
traveling
I could do with I could do with a marathon. You know, but probably
And
I
I
could
feel
probably
like-
just do a marathon today. It's fine.
I feel like we're kind of following Kiramaki too, and he can only go so fast so far.
Well, that and you guys are going through actual wilderness. Some of the grass is waist to chest high for some of you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You
We're
find gray spots, almost like meadows, like in the hills, plains, I guess.
What season are we in? Again,
Fall.
fall. I'd like to
It's like the beginning of fall.
the
because
beginning of fall. Oh, I'd like to keep an eye out for mature fruiting trees and early fall mushrooms. I think that's the fruit bodies that are, because berries are done at this point and picked clean. Flowering, we're done flowering, so nothing that's flowering. So gourds, so if there's any type of pumpkin or squash style gourding, root tuber would probably be really good right now. There's probably some that are good a little in early fall instead of late fall. Mature fruit and then trees, like right now, it's apple picking season, right? So and pear and stuff like that, so and then mushroom, right, which are year round, but the different species kind of hit year round, right? So I'll just look for what's kind of just as we go, Ooh, stuff's probably getting fat right now too. Right? It's early fall, they're getting ready for winter. Ooh, so if there's a little hunting going on too, any type of any type of terrestrial mammal that like gathers for the winter is probably getting good and fat right now. Early fall. That Chadman, is early fall deer season or is it late fall?
Kind of dead smack in the middle of fall, I guess.
Okay, so we're starting to approach. Yeah, we're starting to approach a good.
Um,
Well, you know what? We would before they hit the rut. Okay, so they're not
Yeah.
quite in the rut yet. Okay,
Yeah.
right. So I'd probably let them on a little bit. You know, might if I find some opportunity arises, but I'd want to leave it because it's just the right and natural thing to do for the ecosystem.
All right. So like as you guys are starting off and starting to break through the brush and head out into the hills, the wind, is kind of picking up this morning. So you have a pretty strong wind coming from the. Let's see if you guys are going that way. Coming from your left, so blowing from the northwest. Pretty
From the northwest. So the smell of the river, the smell of the wall is kind of like at our backs.
Yeah,
Coming into us.
well, no, it's the walls
Going
are
towards
the
the wall.
floodgates are behind you.
Oh, so it's coming away. Oh, okay, so it's coming.
It's blowing
okay.
into you. You guys are you guys are pretty much walking into the wind.
So I guess our pace would
there-
be pretty slow since it's so thick through here. So I guess Kirameki would just occasionally take flight up above the trees and stuff just to make sure to keep tabs on that we're going in the right direction if possible. And then I'll probably just travel mostly on foot if we're like wading through stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you come across the occasional like beaten down paths and some like meadows, grazing spots.
As we approach our first kind of resting point for that beaten down path, where I'm keeping an eye out for fruiting bodies, I'll turn to Faye. And hey, Faye, I noticed that you're learned. They think they say you like to read, and I like gesture to your book. In my village, we have an elder, that knows the ways of the old people. All right, the old ways. I don't quite understand. I don't, this is not easy for me. But at times like this, we search for very special flower, very special plants in nature. And it is good for ritual. I'm not good at doing these things, but I'm good at finding. Maybe if I found something like this, would you want to use it for maybe your magics?
Sure. I'll keep it with me in my satchel.
Okay.
We'll see what we can find out.
Do you know what maybe I should find?
No. I'll have to keep reading it. When I do that while I get going here, then I'll let you know.
Okay. If I find something special, I'll bring it to you. And as we approach our first like rest of the day, while everybody's kind of doing whatever they're doing, I would like to go and search for
I was going to have
a
you just
reagent.
for the travel to give me a foraging DC.
Okay.
Or a roll or survival roll.
Give you a survival. If is anyone else interested in that as well?
I'll I don't know if I would know anything, but I might could ask.
He's yeah. So that's why I asked too, to see if like maybe if I knew what I was looking for, it might help, kind of thing. But since neither of us,
I mean, you wanted to forage too earlier, right?
Yeah. But also I think I have plenty of food too. So like I'll take opportunistic gathering, but I do want to try to find something special, just like it was back home, because Face from the same place, and I keep trying to find where our paths crossed of how from home, like the traditions and ways and stuff of how we grew up and where that might meet. And so as me and Ad are out there kind of looking,
Yeah, I'll
what
ask. I feel like I keep asking you. Like I see different plants and different flowers that I've never seen before in my life. About, do you know what this here is? Is this anything? And I'll like
yeah, it's
point out different.
yeah. Hold on, let me see, and I'll pluck it now. Nah, it is no good. Not that one.
If I could give Bow advantage, just
That's
out
I'll
there.
poison
with
ivy.
Yeah. Ugh. Look. Do not touch that one, Adder. Look, and I like hold up my arm. It's like a rash on it. It's bad. Do not wipe that on places that you don't, on your sensitive spot. I'll tell you. Huh. As I'm like, that's part of. I think Constitution is also part of Bao's like survivalist stuff. Like,
Yeah.
no, this is probably poison. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're the guy that's tried this stuff.
Don't swallow a lot of that, I'll tell you. Yeah. Which, if you think about it, like, to find out if something's poisonous, you eat it and survive, and you can handle it, you're very valuable to a tribe of people learning about the world around them.
Yeah.
So his genetics are pretty strong in that regard.
I would also keep an eye out too for anything that would be beneficial for alchemy.
If you tell, like, I don't see, I feel like I don't know what I'm looking for, and Adder doesn't know what they're looking for, so I don't feel personally advantage is warranted there, right? Unless it's like glowing, like it's literally like pulsing light or something. It's like
In terms of reagents,
magic.
no, but
Yeah,
still
you
need
know what
to
I
do a
mean?
foraging check to see what you
Yeah,
found.
exactly. But if Kirameki is, if I'm like following Kirameki's instruction for something specific to look for, then that I could see an argument for advantage there, right? But me and Adder are both like, we're just like picking things up. Like, do you think this is anything? Hell, I don't know. Like, this is an apple.
Are you like showing them what to like? You're giving them any tips, Kirameki,
Yeah,
or anything, or you can go off by yourself?
Are you gonna come hang out with us, or are you gonna go off by yourself?
I
You're gonna leave
mean,
us to bump heads together?
all I have is alchemist supplies, and of course, my character's history. So I don't know how much that actually makes me proficient at looking or creating things.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm proficient with the tools, so I think I can
think
at least make them, but that doesn't. I don't know if that would necessarily mean that I'm I know what I'm looking for. I guess
if you look up the tool proficiency for alchemist tools, it specifically mentions survival checks for gathering reagents and the benefits garnered from that, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it's specifically mentioned in the mechanics.
Yeah, it just mentions Arcana, Investigation, and Alchemical Crafting.
Oh, it doesn't do that.
There's not like there's.
It would be herbalist
for each thing.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It'd be herbalist, but I don't know. We could argue. We have to make Etma say no. So that's my.
It'd have to be like me trying to find something in the wild that I see like in a shelf or in a vial already, I guess.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't necessarily mean that it would look the same, I guess, depending on how
finding it necessarily. Just keeping you kind of know what to keep your eye out for, though.
Okay.
But,
okay.
So I was saying he can
do you think then me and Adder could give or because there's 3 of us, could we give one person advantage on a roll then? Or
if he's with you, that was my first question.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Did he even go with you?
Yeah,
just knowing Kirameki's tendencies to.
I think Kirameki isn't gonna walk up and be like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna help you look for some stuff." But I'll walk behind them, and I'll be trying to look for stuff to make sure that if I see something poisonous, I'll be like, "Hey, probably shouldn't eat that."
Yeah, I found out. I hold my tongue out and there's a rash on it. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you know what? It'd probably better if... Yeah, come here. Let's walk with us. Walk with us, friends. Come.
So yeah, I'll be looking around.
Okay.
Do you know
survival?
Yeah, do you know what we're looking for here? I want to find something special for a new friend. Is
With
what I'm trying to do.
Did you roll with advantage, Justin?
No, I'm not. So what I'm gonna I will roll with advantage if you two want me to, or I will give. I think what we've come to is one person can roll with advantage is kind of what we've come to here. So.
Well, I think Ethan's gonna roll by himself, right?
No, I'm helping you guys. I'm passively helping you guys look for stuff.
Yeah.
So kind of watching over.
Yeah. So I'll let one of you guys have the advantage roll if you want, but I'm proficient, I'll say, in survival.
I would rather give you advantage and let Ethan roll by himself.
Well, I think it's I think it's all 3 of us working together since none of us really know what we're looking for. Is kind of what we've come to here. All right, I'll roll with advantage.
What are you thinking, Evan? Is that the deal?
I hope so. I really hope so, because I got a nat 20, baby! What's up? Let's go! All right, okay. Hold on. So what you're saying is, all right, so what we're looking for is there's a lot of stuff. I understand. What's the craziest, what's the most, magical thing you've ever heard of? What's the most magical plant? Because I'm Christopher Walken all of a sudden. What are we looking for? Is it cowbell? What is most magical?
This is the most potent poison you've ever had.
You've ever had.
Hey, can I chime in and say, hey, I found something. Looking through my book, and lavender helps. Has agents in it for healing. We may need some of that. Boax. Or moonmort. Moonmort's another one that has some agents in there. Those are 2 things I could use.
So all right, but okay, so moonmort and lavender, okay. Yeah, I mean these are normal. We find these. Is there story? What are the stories? Hey, Heather, what are the stories maybe of the most of crazy tale maybe you've heard of a plant that is the super magic, there are tales of this ancient plant in the mountains, and they bloom only once every oh my gosh, Bao is rushing
when they bloom. You're talking to my friend in the wrong tone. Do it again.
I wish I had never.
And I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
I wish I had never realized how much of Christopher Walken is in Bao. Oh my god. Oh no! All right,
I think one's New York and one's Russian, so I'm not really sure that there's a whole lot.
But I can't unhear. But it's his inflection. I can't unhear the Christopher Walken in Bao now. All right, Will.
Well,
I guess about
yes.
Once in my village, there's a young child that became very sick.
Okay.
And
this happens. Yes, I can understand.
I guess
And so you take
Well,
them, you take them to
and
the,
his
you take them out
cure
to the
was-
wilderness and leave them. And if they return to village, they are strong.
This isn't what happened. No, so what? It ended
It's
up that
not
he had a
normal.
very bad fever.
Okay.
He had a
yes.
very bad fever, and the only prescription was
More cowbell.
a special must. Yeah.
All right. Okay,
Yeah.
this is very
Yeah.
funny. I understand. I sound like famous bard. Okay, from the water place. I can understand, but like, there's no way that the actual cowbell mushroom exists, and I part the bushes.
How did you know I was about to say mushroom?
How does he know?
Does he find a
That's
mushroom
crazy.
that's called the cowbell?
The cowbell mushroom? That's gotta be.
And the
With
DM's
the-
like, I'm done with your shit. You find a single golden berry called the it's called the not cowbell.
Over
You guys,
the
everybody
period
roll
of-
initiative.
Poisonous.
Everybody roll initiative.
Sorry, Evan.
I'm not. I'm not sorry. Okay, sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad. We'll calm down. He's gonna turn the car around any minute. Dang it, we're in trouble.
So over the period of the gathering, and Kirameki pointing out that's not good. Don't touch that, and swatting your hands away from things before you touch them.
Knocking him out of as I'm putting him in my mouth. Oh, damn it! I was about to eat that.
You get
Use my staff as like a kendo stick, like a training stick. And I smack your hands, and you guys try to go
Ew.
grab things.
I'm trying to
Ew.
use my actual
see-
items for things. So here we go. Not responding. Sweet.
Whenever
Yeah.
you see, I'll vamp. We can vamp a little while you get it up. So
Okay.
I like when you swing the kendo stick, you into Bao's knuckles. Anywhere else, like if you swing it at his eyeball, doesn't blink. You swing it at at his cheek, he just like he smiles, right? You swing it at his knuckles, there is this very visceral reaction of like he like ducks, like and pulls away. Like he's been smacked in the knuckles many times before for trying to put something in his mouth that he shouldn't. Trying to eat things that he's
Kirameki's
not
just
supposed
like
to.
raises his hand up to
Eeh.
about to
Oh.
strike his knuckle, like, and then sees you wince a little bit, like.
Oh,
Huh.
stop it! You're scaring me. Ugh, grandmother, I'm so sorry.
Don't eat that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. You would make you would make a very good grandmother, Karimeki. I will say this.
Dude,
Just don't take your shoe off. All right, I might piss myself.
Which what?
you get the way I'm gonna do it is you're able to forage between like the mushrooms and like berries and stuff like that, and like you're able to get about 10 rations worth of berries and mushrooms.
Okay. And then for specifically looking for like something for Faye.
Mhm.
That's what I was more.
Right. While searching, and you're picking, you find a mushroom, stuff's getting swatted away from you because it's not actually a berry. It's clearly like a spiked weed that you're about to put in your mouth.
Turns into a spider and crawls away.
You kind of open up some brush and you find, I don't want to say it's not like it's kind of stagnant, but it's like a small little like maybe 10-foot wide, because it's just shallow enough to hold water to where it's almost turned into this like little tiny 10-foot pond, and like right on the edge of it, there's a blue lotus flower.
I'm not looking at the lotus flower. I'm drinking from the stagnant water because I'm thirsty. So I get down on all fours and I put my like lips into the.
Bow, you shouldn't. No.
I'm pulling like strings of algae out. What?
So
Oh
the
man.
base of like the flower petals kind of start white and then they change blue, and they like are like a bright, like very deep royal blue at the edges of the petals.
Do you think this is anything? Pull it up.
Dysentery.
Yeah, it'll probably be okay. Drink much worse, I'll tell you. Not as bad as what you would think. Minerals. There's very much minerals in this.
I think Karameki would look down. Huh. A lotus.
Tell you. Yeah. I'll pull it up to hand it to you. Is this something? This flavor? Is this?
I tell him to go ahead and grab that because we can use that.
Yeah, Faye, you've been following us.
Faye,
How long
make
have
an
you been back
arcana
there?
check and see
Hey.
how well you know your book to see if you do need it.
Okay.
How long have you been back there? Where's this refill? Standing motionless, squinting at the sun, like trying to start a
He's
fight.
like, he's like back where you guys started, and he's just standing there holding all the reins together.
There's a bee, and he's like, I wish you would, bitch. I wish you would.
Yes, you do know that it is used in some like higher level spells that you haven't quite figured out yet, but you do know it is used. The petals of the lotus.
Very powerful. So it's more powerful than even the magics you can cast currently.
Correct.
Wildly valuable. Maybe so maybe I should. Do you want me to try it first? And I'll open my mouth and start to move it towards my mouth.
Bop your knuckles.
Yeah. Hey, be careful.
Karameki smacks your hands again.
Ow. Hey, easy. Ow. I'm getting sore.
Bow, I think we can put that to more use. I'll look over at Faye since I don't know any of that information.
Faye, you know you only need the petals, like specifically,
Yeah.
is what you need from it. So however they handle it, you're not,
Like, you need-
worried. Like you don't get worried when you see him just pluck it out of the ground.
Does he hand it to me? If he hands it to me, then I'll just pluck
Yeah.
the petals and put it in my little pouch.
If Faye walks up and just waits for me to do something, do you want this, Faye?
I'm still on my little horse.
Oh, she rode the horse into the woods behind us. She hasn't got off. Since she's learned to ride a horse, she hasn't got off of it. I love this.
He said
Faye's a horse girl at heart.
He said the grass and stuff was how tall? Don't choke,
Like-
son.
Yeah, it's like waist to shoulder high in some places. There are meadows and like
Oh,
there's like some beaten patrolling
whiskey.
paths here and there that the soldiers have used.
Yeah.
But
He just like snuck up on us too.
The horse. Holy shit! You're getting good at this.
Hey
Kirameki's
guys, what?
The hell? Kirameki, you did pick out the stealthiest turtle horse. I knew it. One of us. All right. Do you want this? Is this? Yeah. Is that what you're like?
Yeah.
The horse is like brushing. She's like brushing against me. Faye, are you like? Are you like? Here, take it. You just have to ask. All you have to do is ask. I'll give you
I just
anything you
grab
ask
it,
for.
and
Yeah.
As I'm getting it from him, I'll just pluck the petals off and put them in my pouch and drop the rest of it.
Are you done with this?
Don't eat it. Go ahead and eat it.
Oh, I'm confused now. Which one is it? I do not want to be in trouble.
It's a. Oh my goodness. Should I tell him, guys, or not?
What?
I think you should tell me. Yeah, please.
What are you telling him?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna tell him what it's good for.
Tell me what? I can know. I'm smart. Listen, I can. You tell me. I can know. Like a kid, like. Uh-huh. I can know. Yes, you can tell me and I'll understand it, probably.
We'll save this one later, Bao.
Okay. I'll take
Probably
what she
need-
didn't and I'll put it in my pocket for later.
I'd probably need 100 of them to work on you anyway. You're so big.
Yeah. Yes, this is so the medicine in my village I did not take any because of how much it would take sometimes, you know. But actually, you know, the people in I'm from my family, I'm the small one, actually. I'm kind of like what you would call the runt.
Quantity isn't always as necessary as potency.
Right.
Anyways, we should probably get going.
Isn't quantity
Wait.
and potency like the
Wait.
interchangeable terms?
Where's this reveal?
This wasp that's been buzzing by, like, come on.
Adder pops up from like back in the bushes to the right, pops up with just like the flower of some weed. What about this one?
Yeah, that's nice.
A dandelion. You have dandelions.
That strong wind I was talking about catches it and it's like blow, like the pet, like everything just saves blow.
They're dandelions that have already bloomed. Yeah.
Straight in my face. Straight in my face. Just.
Adder, look out! Not that one. Karameki comes running towards you.
Casting dust.
I throw it behind me. I throw it behind me and take off running.
Throw it on the ground and stomp on it. Oh, it's poison.
Yeah, that was a close one, Adder. Those flowers are known to cause sneezing.
In where I'm from, in the mountains, you see them twice that size. And these are the wishes of the fairy queen. If you find one that is very large, right? They don't grow very often. You pluck them and you blow on them and you wish to the fairy queen. She will come and grant you a audience, as it were. Just not the
Fairy
fables
queens.
from
Yeah.
It's just not from. You're from Air Nation? Yeah. This is not in the Air Nation. The fairy queen is fairy. You do not have this. Not heard of it.
Nothing I've ever heard of.
Oh. Yes. Like this, and I'll grab like a flower that's hanging that looks like a little skirt. This is the dress of the fairy people. And I'll
I grab one
another
up
plant
while they're
that looks like. Yeah, go ahead.
while they're talking about that. You said if I like, did you say I blow it, make a wish? Is that what you said?
Yes, but but you have to find the big one. Very big, special, and this is how you wish the fairy queen.
Adder's just looking at you both with like squinty eyes, just kind of like, But he believes you. So he turns around and he goes and looks for a big one, finds the biggest one that he can,
And
blows it, and makes a wish.
as we're walking as well, and you're looking around, whenever you see little toadstools that look like seats, and this is the seats of the fairy kingdoms. And then you'll see like ones that look like that could be little hats, and these are the hats of the fairy people. Or you'll see little like edges in the rock, and like they build their houses along little rocks like this, and he's just pointing out all the stuff, like the tiniest details that could be like little civilization for fairies, like children's stories almost, of like to make the world that you tell a child so that they pay attention to the world around them and kind of find magic in it, right? And like he's just pointing out all these little things and making them like they're just small versions of people things, kind of stuff, Yeah.
Yeah, maybe this water shrine is a water fairy.
So while you guys are talking and making your way back to where Israfil was at with the other two horses, making sure they don't wander off and stuff, you kind of break through the because you were kind of on one of those like marching paths. You break through the.
I'll lead the way.
Weed again. Israfil, give me a perception check.
Midnight Heart is like
because you had nothing else to focus on. Do it with advantage.
Midnight Heart is planning to sneak attack you as soon as you turn your back.
12.
As they all like poke through like the wood, like the grass like opens, and they step through. It's getting like pushed down one by one. They come out, and they see him like chattering, and they're probably like 10 feet from you. But as they break through the grass, you see like swirling shadow behind them, and what languages do you speak?
Oh fuck.
Me?
That's what we get for having fun, guys.
No, Israfil.
No, that's what we get for. But this is what we get for trying to not constantly be vigilant.
Let's see. Celestial, Common, Draconic, and Primordial.
Okay.
Very good.
Not this language. It's like almost sounds like whispers to you. The wind is blowing in your direction, like, and you kind of catch the sound, because they're talking. They don't hear it.
The whispers. The whispers. Do they sound like malevolent or do they sound like somebody ruminating and like talking like
ring raced?
But I'm just saying, like, are they? Do the whispers sound like somebody like going through like talking like it's awful, like talking like having like this kind of fit in episode of like internal dialogue, or does it sound like an outward kind of like talking, like trying to scare someone, or like a casual communication, or does it sound like the ghosts and
yeah, more like dialogue between themselves. But
okay.
As they begin to like kind of you begin to see their form, and they resemble almost like a from what you've seen, like a dragon of smoke. They're small. They're not small per se.
Size of a turtle horse?
No. But they're not like the size of a dragon, but
size of a tiger?
Enough to be like right behind them, like a humanoid-ish with flapping wings, like hovering right behind them as they like finish taking their shape. And there's like kind of billowing smoke as they like take form behind everyone. And
Ooh, like a tire fire billowing of smoke,
Yeah.
thick and roiling. And
that is where we'll
Oh,
end it for tonight.
Hey, Israfil, we found the flower. You have to see it. It's crazy.
So, thanks for playing, everyone. Hope everyone had fun. Entertaining as usual.
Phase
And,
pressing petals of leaves into a book.
yes.
Kirameki is kind of laughing. He's like moving his staff and like laughing every time every time he moves it, Bao looks at him. Bao is like
he
telling a
laughs. He
story.
gives like a almost smirk. Like he wants to smile, then it goes away.
But he won't, yeah. Bao is like pointing at things that are tiny that look like big things, and Adder is like blowing on dandelions. and Israfil's like, and then behind us, this dragon made of like roiling diesel smoke is like, hey,
Four of
Israfil. Yeah, 4 of them. Hey, Israfil, it was great in there. Nothing went wrong, not even a little bit. Last time you leave us alone.
Are you sure it wasn't? Hey, Israfil.
Hey, Israfil. We found a cowbell. We found more cowbell. It was great. Cool dude. America. I love Coca-Cola. Hey, the hip hop music.
I guess they kind of actually look more like a smoky goblin with wings. Actually, I look a little closer.
Oh, like Gremlins too.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
A little bigger than that, like a 3-foot gremlin with wings.
Oh no. Somebody fed them after midnight.
Surprise! The DM did it again.
Well, we'll see you next time.
Yeah. See you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing. Gen Con this weekend.
Yeah, let's go. Or message us and we'll come looking for you.
Yeah, next
Or
Monday.
if that's what you're okay with, like if that's within your safety boundaries, we'll do that. If not, we can just wave at each other from a distance that you feel is comfortable. We can also do that. Hey.
See you guys next time.
Anybody who meets us at Gen Con. No, hold on. Before we go, anybody who meets us at Gen Con, free stuff. Dice, bags, gift boxes. We got them. Socks, D&D sock. We got it. We got you. You meet us. You mentioned that you watch. We got gifts for you.
See you next
Gifts.
See you next time.
Peace.